Once again, I am so sorry for the delay in getting this episode reviewed, but I'm so glad I finally got round to it, because like the previous one, this really left a big smile on my face. Without further ado, let's take a look at the Saddle Row review. The episode opens with our main characters frantically rushing to Rarity's home before she can read a review of her newly opened Manhattan store. As she begins, the episode is then told in flashback to the evening of the grand opening, where it plays out with two parallel narratives. One focusing on the main six struggling to get the store prepared for its opening on the same night, where everything that could possibly go wrong does, and the other featuring each pony being interviewed for the aforementioned newspaper review. When he joined the show in Season 5, Nick Confalone quickly cemented himself as one of the most promising new writers in my books. Since then, he has just got better and better with each episode, and his winning streak continues spectacularly here, as in just about every possible way, the Saddle Row review is simply brilliant. The episode is immediately engaging and amusing from the outset, with Rarity firmly commanding,
No, darlings, please, no spoilers. But no spoilers!
Besides being a great laugh-out-loud moment, the isolated clip also serves as an excellent reaction vid. If ever I'm unable to instantly see things such as the newest episode of Game of Thrones, it's definitely going to come in handy. Although the premise bears a number of similarities to Castle Sweet Castle, it commendably sidesteps repetition by making terrific use of a non-linear mockumentary style, similar to that of the series Parks and Recreation, which the episode's original title referenced, to deliver something far more unique and memorable. Utilising a potentially very esoteric narrative structure for a family show is a risky move, especially with a story where there's so much going on, but the script consistently keeps everything focused and easy to follow. And in classic pony style, the relatively simple setup is executed perfectly, and the episode just keeps delivering one fantastic moment after another. One sequence that has already become very iconic is when Twilight tries to make the most out of sweeping the floor while a rave party takes place upstairs, by combining the two to create a dance remix about, what else, sweeping. The scene is clearly self-aware of the fact that it was obviously going to spawn a plethora of memes and remixes from the Brony fandom and its dozens of EDM artists, but it never feels forced. Rather than simply being there just for the sake of a shout-out, it fits the scenario and characters tremendously well. Indeed, Rainbow Dash said it best. Only Twilight could make a dance remix about sweeping, and only she and Applejack could try to convince some pony that it was lame and uncatchy, before it's instantly revealed that they were caught up in the rhythm.
Only Twilight could make a dance remix about sweeping. I mean, how lame is that?
Yeah, it wasn't even catchy.
Nope. Sweep, 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 sweep.
The same can be said for the appearances from DJ Pone3 and Coco Pommel. Yes, Coco Pommel. I don't care if some people say she can't legally use that name anymore, she will always be Coco to me and to her fans. Anyway, these two fan favourites may only be around for a short while, but with DJ's party creating a distracting noise and Coco being unable to work due to having a cold, they both serve a purpose to the story, instead of being treated like pieces of pointless fan service. Speaking of extras, we also get some great new characters. There's a family of raccoons who have made themselves at home in the boutique, the interviewer pony who bears an almost uncanny resemblance to J. Jonah Jameson from the Spider-Man films, Pacific Glow, who much like DJ Pone3, never says a word but still exhibits a great deal of personality that will surely be popular with fans, and Plaid Stripes, the eccentric daughter of the pushy landlord who forces Rarity to hire her at the boutique, despite having no business experience. I'm not sure he has the legal authority to actually do that, even if it is his building and child, but it's a family show, so I'll just go along with it. The episode is similarly impressive from a visual standpoint as well, and not simply just with locations and characters, but also from surrounding background details, like how there's always a different pony sitting at the back of the diner during the interview scenes, and how Pinkie Pie always has a different and bigger selection of snacks during each of hers. Not to mention one of her cutaway segments features an amazing callback to Too Many Pinkie Pies. It's the combined inclusions of all these characters, along with a plentiful load of outstanding moments and a strong moral lesson about trusting yourself to know how to make something perfect for your friends in your way, rather than trying and failing someone else's, that makes the Saddle Row review such a well put together and instantly lovable episode. Clever and hilarious from start to finish, with a superbly original storytelling style for the show, it's by far the most fun I've had with any Season 6 episode so far. And I am more than happy to award it my special Golden Star score of 10 out of 10.